Mad Max Fury Road is a 2015 post-apocalyptic action film directed and produced by the creator of the series, George Miller. The film is set in a desert wasteland where gasoline and water are scarce commodities. It follows Max Rokenhan, I'm pretty sure I got the last name wrong, who joined forces with Imperator Furiosa to flee from a cult leader named Immortan Joe and his army in an armored tanker truck, which leads to a lengthy road battle. So would it surprise everyone? Would it not surprise everybody that I thought this film was awesome and possibly one of the best films of 2015? No, I thought so. This movie was awesome. It was adrenaline-pumping fuel action, fiery blaze of death. But here's the thing: someone can make the argument, but we've seen that. It's called Michael Bay. Except here's the big difference. Whereas Michael Bay insults our intelligence, Mad Max Fury Road doesn't and actually provides character development for our characters like Furiosa, Nux, and these female characters who I don't think were ever given names. They were just, oh. And we're not really told much about the cult that Immortan Joe leads. Like, it's a rock band kind of cult. Like, we could just take a guess and interpret what it is. Like, it's a rock band style cult and all that. And along with that, and he has controlled all the world's water pretty much. And wow, yeah, he basically has the power. And like Imperator Furiosa and Max team up later on in the movie to stop him and take control of the Citadel, where all the water is kept. And to be honest, I really love this movie for its character development scenes when everything was all quiet and peaceful for a bit. And Nux, okay, he forms this kind of relationship with this girl whose name I never caught, but every time I saw this girl, I was thinking, okay, wait, she's wearing goggles, she has red to orange flaming hair. Is this Becky Lynch? This has to be Becky Lynch. This looks like Becky Lynch. In fact, she kind of sounds like Becky Lynch. In fact, I keep anticipating that she's going to say "last kicker" to pretty much complete a word of dialogue. Like, I'm honestly expecting her to say her catchphrase because she says it sometimes on WWE. And that's who I just thought. And Max isn't played by Mel Gibson this time around. It's played by Tom Hardy, who everyone knows as Bane from Batman. And, like, this movie was just great. It was awesome. It was adrenaline pumping, fuel blazing, testosterone action. And it gave a lead female character, like me and my friends were talking about this movie, and one of my friends, Soloris, said that he thinks this is the best female character he's ever seen. This strong, independent female character, especially after the disaster that was Jupiter Ascending's Jupiter Jones. I love dogs. I've always loved dogs. No one's gonna take you seriously after that one word of dialogue. Like, that's pathetic. Like, wow, that line of dialogue was horrible. But Fury Road actually was in development since 1997. Pre-production began at that time. It was in development hell for a long time. It was originally supposed to start shooting the film in 2001 and 3, but were delayed due to September 11 and the Iraq War. And Mel Gibson was originally supposed to play Max, but departed the project after cancellation. And in 2007, after focusing on Happy Feet, like, I was shocked when I heard who the director was. Like, George Miller, I've heard that name before. Wait, isn't that the director for Happy Feet? Why is he directing this? Like, I didn't know who George Miller was for the Mad Max series, and then I learned later on that he made the Mad Max series, and I was like, he went from making that awesome post-apocalyptic movies to making Happy Feet? That's just weird. To me, like this is possibly the most diverse director I've ever seen. One minute he's making the adrenaline-pumping action movies and post-apocalyptic worlds to talking about penguins and Happy Feet. Huh. Like, this was my first Mad Max movie. I never saw the other one since I never heard of them until now. But I started watching Fury Road after that. Then I got the original Mad Max, and I'm planning to watch that later. Um, and you'll see another video about that. But I was precisely talking about Mad Max Fury Road, which I thought was an awesome film. And this better win a film award. This better win an award, or else I'm gonna be pissed. Like, and a lot of feminists actually praise this movie for having a strong female character in Furiosa. Much better than Jupiter Jones. That's what I'm just gonna say. And yeah, this film was really great. It has a 97% rating on Rotten Tomato, and it has an 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Well, everyone, this was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.